So, welcome back. Another episode of Turn Up the Mic. I'm Chris, reporting live from Apple Music, Patron, OnlyFans, YouTube. How y'all doing today? I'm here with Roy.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
I said Patron.
I know. I didn't know we had a partial of Chone. Like,
But yeah,
where's
yeah,
that
yeah.
money?
Yeah. End of the year wrap up. This is like the last episode of the year.
Yeah.
I won't be coming back until 2022.
22.
Um, but
Damn, man, we're already saying 2022.
yeah.
Quick.
How long does it take you to adjust to like writing? Do you write stuff down like that requires the year?
Yes, I do.
How long does it usually take you to adjust?
Normally pretty quickly.
Months are easy for me, but years
Normally pretty quickly.
It's because I don't
Now, so you mean like consistently? Because like in my first week of work from that, I'll mess up like 2 times out of like the 20, 30 times I gotta write the year.
Yeah, because I don't write it down enough for it to be repetitive, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
a lot of my stuff are like logs.
Yeah.
So it makes it easier because if I put 2021,
you'll see
the date above it's going to be 2021 or 2022.
Yeah. So it'll probably take me like maybe the first month because I don't write it down enough. So I'm going to the bank. But yeah, been a good year.
What's up, cuz?
It's been a good year. A lot of different music that dropped. We have our top 5 albums of the year. But before we get into that, what was some disappointing albums for you? Like, I just put that on there. You probably don't know off the top of your head.
Disappointing albums. Damn, I don't know. I was so focused on seeing which albums I like so much. We just had Rick Ross.
That was disappointing to you? I felt you were gonna put that on there.
Rick Ross. I wanted after like Food didn't even crack top 20 for if I made a top 20, he wouldn't be there.
It was okay.
Would he make your top 20?
No.
Okay.
But
so do you think Ross is a big enough name for he should be in your top 20 if he releases?
Yeah. Like Ross music, I can take it or leave it. I'm not like I'm not like a diehard Ross fan where I'm like, damn, everything he puts out is good. Or I put him up there with like Meek. Meek Mill doesn't put out great albums to me, but I'll listen. But I think I put Ross a little higher than Meek,
I think so.
But he's in that ilk of like a Meek Mills or no, I wouldn't even say Future. I put Future albums above Ross. I didn't look up any Future albums to suggest to you, by the way.
I didn't look up Future albums either.
But yeah, remember you were saying you need to listen to more of his catalog?
And then I was kind of thinking when you said we kind of mutually agreed on the wrap-up show, the year wrap-up show.
The Future guy,
I guess.
Yeah. But anyway, I felt like you were going to put Rick Ross on there, and I almost put it on there, but then I had to think about it. I was like, when I listen to this Rick Ross album, I always tell you I'm looking for him to have like a Jay-Z album where like 444 where he's like cloth talk, business empowerment and stuff like that. I thought I was going to get that on this one, but then when I didn't, I was like, I expected something, but I wasn't disappointed that I didn't get it. So it wasn't like disappointing to me,
I just think when Rick Ross should be, when he releases,
you looking up albums?
Top 20. You see albums I forgot.
Yeah,
I forgot. DJ Khaled dropped.
Is that disappointing though? If it's not good, like what do you expect from him? Like his
Pop Smoke dropped.
His sphere of influence.
Pop Smoke dropped.
Are you just looking up hip hop albums or
Migos Culture 3? No.
Yeah, Culture 3 I think dropped this year.
I didn't have expectations for that. Maybe that would be you, but I'm not.
No, I don't listen.
So like I don't
know. So for me, the biggest one that I knew immediately was Lil Nas X.
Okay.
That was like the biggest disappointment for me. This Gay album was not that good. I was like, what is this? And I'm not saying gay like it was bad. I'm saying gay like he's gay. His first little samplet was great. And I was like, damn, he's about to, take the reins. He's about to be on top. Come from the bottom.
To me, I felt there was a big difference between the release singles and then what we got on the album.
Yeah, when I got the singles, I was like, damn, he's about to do it again.
Yeah.
He's coming back for another one.
Those singles were
they were dope.
Good.
They weren't like just regular singles.
I listened to them the other day because I was normally when I'm in the car with the family, we throw on like the Spotify what's it called, popular pop songs or whatever.
Yeah.
And like all like half the stuff was on there. I was like, yeah, this is good. But when I listened to the album, just
it didn't do good. So yeah, that was the biggest disappointing album for me.
You were pretty hype about that.
I was very hyped. Who else did I get hyped for? Like that level. I think Roddy Ricch. I was disappointed with that one. We're gonna interview it anyway, but I was disappointed with that album because I expected like this big thing. But yeah, not a lot of people that I was like super hyped for.
And I think that's
that didn't come out.
But I think it's a good thing because this is, I think I said this to you in chat or I forgot when. I think this was a really great year in music. Like, I really think this was a great year in music. And that just kind of tells us there wasn't really that many flops, or just there were so many good ones that the flops didn't even like, we don't even remember the flops that much.
Yeah, I guess. I think, yeah. But yeah, Lil Nas X, that gay album was not that great for me. I feel like he was just
keep saying that. Like, damn, bro.
I feel like this is the L for the gays. Like not L as in lesbian, but like L like y'all took a loss because this album was supposed to be like the pinnacle, like apex of gay, and I feel like they didn't get that. As a straight man, I felt like I was disappointed, so I could only imagine what they're going through. Sam Smith isn't dropping any heat. Like Lil Nas X was the guy.
I am looking at lists like just ratings.
Yeah,
I was disappointed in Ed Sheeran though, because I like Ed Sheeran.
I think of Ed Sheeran like a DJ Khaled that only makes his own songs on his own albums. Like I don't really because Ed Sheeran is so like
just because
he doesn't have one sound is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I thought that because Ed Sheeran did release like a collab album like DJ Khaled did like a couple years ago.
Who?
Ed Sheeran did.
With who?
Everybody. Like every track was like was like 20.
Okay, so that's why I feel like that.
Time.
That's why I feel like that.
And but it literally was I forgot the name of the album. It was literally something about collabing.
Yeah, he doesn't have like this one sound that I go for. It's like he doesn't have his own sound.
But when he came on the scene, was it with Is it Perfect? Yeah. And I mean, I like that type of music, and it's just he hasn't recreated that like style for me.
I can take it or leave it. He didn't like impress me either.
I was expecting like a good album.
I don't think he's had like a great album that I go back to. Like a freaking what's his doppelganger? Post Malone. Like Post Malone. What was the one? The one with the Rock Hollywood's Bleeding one? That album was a 10 for me. That was like album of the year on my list last year. Post Malone has
Did he release one this year?
No, he didn't.
What's that Bangers one? Or
he dropped a single, but he didn't drop an album this year. I would have known that. But
low key, like Post Malone hasn't like disappointed me. I don't think so. On his drops.
So Ed Sheeran though, I just don't get that type of vibe when he drops music. I'm just like, I'll listen to it. But yeah. But kicking off your top 5, you want to go first? All right, cool. Go ahead.
I'll start with 1 and you go 1.
Oh, before you do, Victor, did you have like an album that was
I messaged you to kind of, be ready.
You got me thinking about it.
That was disappointing to you that you expected something.
Something that was disappointing to me.
It don't have to be gay.
I'm trying. Why you keep bringing? We know how you feel, bro. We all know how you feel.
Yeah, if it's not obvious.
Nah, I'm trying to think. I was pretty excited for Young Thug's drop, Punk. That one was like okay, because I was like considering putting it in my top 5.
Really?
Well, because I couldn't think of too many. I needed something for the 5 spot, basically. I've been looking at my computer screen. So I'm thinking like could he be the 5? But I was like, well, I can't defend it as like one of my favorites, so I probably shouldn't. So I feel like that leads me to think like it went from being my 5th maybe to also maybe the one that disappointed me.
Yeah,
it was on the fringe.
Yeah, Punk was alright. It was mid for me. I could take it or leave it. I haven't revisited it since we've
not at all. Like I don't think I revisited that weekend.
Yeah,
it was like one run through and like
all the albums I've had, I've revisited multiple times. Like
this week I did a lot of revisiting albums.
All right. So who was your top 5?
So top 5 at 5, I got J. Cole, The Off Season.
Okay.
At 4, I got Jaden. Tell Me About Tomorrow.
Jaden Smith?
No, Jaden. His name's Jaden.
Jaden Smith?
No. Okay. JXD and Jaden.
Will Smith's son?
No. Jaden.
I don't know how
he's it's punk rock like in like Machine Gun Kelly.
Childish Gambino's friend?
I don't know if they're friends.
Tyler Creator's friend? Jaden?
No, Travis Barker's friend. He signed to his label.
Willow's brother?
So Jaden, Tell Me About Tomorrow. That was a great like pop punk album.
Pop
his
punk?
first. Mm-hmm. Okay. It was his first release, and it was great. There's a lot of songs in that I just like revisit a lot.
Is it sad?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, 3, very surprising. This is the biggest surprise. Tory Lanez, Alone at Prom.
Surprised that he made the list, or surprised that his album was good? Because both are insults.
Surprised I have him on the list. If you told me like at the start of the year, Tory Lanez being top, I'd be like, nah.
Okay.
Like I would never expect that.
I would say that too.
2, Baby Keem, The Melodic Blue.
Like, all right, going back to like if somebody said, "Hey, Tory Lanez is gonna be in your top 5," I'd be like, "You're shooting from the hip."
Yeah,
like, are you shooting my foot here? Like, what are we talking about?
Am I make here? You shooting me?
Like, okay, go ahead.
So, 2, Baby Keem, The Melodic Blue.
I felt like you're gonna put that on there. Your list is predictable so far.
So, because I tell you what I listen to a lot.
Baby Keem was trash,
and like I literally post Baby Keem like the album in our chat pretty regular. Hey, I'm listening to this.
You like high pitched rappers.
So
you like
kind
me?
of
you like
J. Cole's the only one that's not high pitched. Jaden's he's singing, he's high pitched.
Yeah, you have
Tory Lanez high pitched.
Type.
Baby Keem's high pitched, and number 1, Kanye Donda.
Okay, I felt that was gonna be on there.
Yeah, I was thinking about it because I'm like, it's a very long album, but I was thinking like as many songs as I replay on there, it just has
he
to
said
go
it had
on
a
there.
lot of skips.
But there's so many songs in there great that I listen to like over and over. And as I re-listen to it, there's less and less skips as I re-listen to it. It's crazy. I'm like, is it the effect on it? Like
maybe.
So the only things that are skips now really are the part 2s.
Because you heard it once.
Like I'll play the whole album, even the deluxe, but the part 2s, I'm like, okay, I'm not there yet for the part 2s. But all these to me have like the best replay value. But like so the biggest surprise was Tory Lanez for me, and Jaden too, because I actually tried searching this like a couple of months ago and I didn't find anything about it. When it first came out, my thoughts on it, it's great lyrically, the music's great, but productions really sounds off.
For Jaden?
Yeah, like his first album. So I don't know how much studio was. And then when the Machine Gun Kelly tour kicked off, he was touring with them.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, let me revisit the album. Then I revisit the album, like, I swear they fixed it. Like, they mastered it. Like, they did something to it, and it just took it up to another notch. And, yep. But all of those to me are just easily.
Well.
What about you? What do you got?
All right, so for me, let's just get out the way. Certified Lover Boy.
At number 5?
I didn't have no order. Were yours in order?
Yeah, that's order.
How do you order that? It doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
I went
from 5 to 1.
I can't put mine in order because I'm in different modes when I listen to them, and they're like great.
To me, you gotta like one album more than the other.
Not really.
Yeah, okay.
I can't.
You just don't want to say Certified Lover was not number 1, but okay.
No, it doesn't make sense because I could be like, I listen to Tory Lanez all day, but if I go to the gym, I'm listening to CLB, and the rest of the day, I end up listening to Drake. It's hard.
I don't know.
I can't do like.
I mean,
this album is better than this album.
We literally do that every week.
It's top 5. Well, that's in that week though.
I mean,
that's
we literally
easier.
give grades. Like, we literally do that every week.
It's easier when it's like a review album of the week because like there's obviously one that's more erected, got a couple more inches than the other one. Pause. So like I don't understand.
Was it hard to do the top 5?
It wasn't hard to do the top 5, but if I'm doing like 1 to 5, yeah, that's when.
Because I had 12 albums on my list and I narrowed it down to 10.
Yeah,
like to me, there's a lot of albums that I'm not even gonna mention that are 6 to 10 that are amazing.
Like for example, Tyler the Creator. I still don't like that album.
That album would be that.
That's what I'm saying. It's up there for you. What is like top 10?
Once you finish your 5, I'll go like the other ones I have.
All right, so CLB, I had to put that on there. Still to this day, the only skips is Too Sexy, and now the Jay-Z part on that one song that Jay-Z's on there. Because, like, and you wonder why we not friends. I'm like, why you say that? Like, it's stupid.
You know what's funny, though? Talking about Too Sexy, it's one of those songs that if you don't hear often, when you hear it bangs. It's a good song.
I like Future's part, but I have to cut it off because it's a corny song. But no, I don't like it.
I honestly would have to skip it listening like to a thing. But if I'm out somewhere, that song comes out, I'm moving my head.
The video's dope. I like the video more than I like the song itself. But like I don't something about that song, I just don't like it.
It's a crowd album. It's a crowd song.
It's a radio album. Like it's a radio song, yeah. So CLB, that one's on there. Still like hard no skips on there except for that one and like half a song. Jasmine Sullivan, the Ho Tapes. I don't think we covered that album. We did. It was really good. Like,
wait, which one?
Jasmine Sullivan. I don't think we covered that one.
We did. We did, but the name got me confused because isn't what Chloe and Haley Hotel also tells or something?
I don't remember. I thought Chloe they
did a song or Haley. What's her name?
Holly.
Was it?
I don't know, but no, that one wasn't on there. But I don't know if they did a Tales. But yeah, Jasmine Sullivan's on there. It's like an R&B album. It's soulful. I like how I wasn't like expecting her to be this good. I think she dropped an album last year that we talked about that I really liked as well. So she did it again. Tory Lanez, Alone at Prom. Like every song, there's still no skips for me. And it's been out, 7 months now? It's crazy.
You mean we had 7 months of listening in the week?
Yeah, like
I literally my wife was like, again?
Yeah.
I was in their car like listening to The Color Violet, because that's my song. And just again, she's like, why are you singing this shit? No one broke your heart. I'm
my Apple algorithm is like, bro, you're paying for other songs. Like this is the only I've been playing this album a lot, except for in the gym because it's not a gym album. You can't
you can definitely work.
I can't pump to this. Like it doesn't work for me.
Okay.
And then damn, I didn't really have a lot of rap albums on here. The House is Burning, Isaiah Rashad. This one gave me, I don't know if it's called Saliva or Sylvia. When we first met, not like on a date or nothing, but like around the time when I was working there and I ran into you, this is when that little mixtape, that one dropped, and this gave me that vibe. And this is it's probably got one skip. This is up there for me. So I put Isaiah Rashad on there. I forgot what I gave it. I think I ranked it pretty high.
I'm pretty sure I gave it high. No, it's on my top 10.
Okay.
To me, it's just the replay value isn't quite as there for my top 5.
It's a driving album. Yeah. When you're going somewhere, just throw that on there and just chill. It's a chill ride album. And then my last one, which was a surprise to me, I don't think we talked about it. Alicia Keys.
No, we didn't talk.
Man, that album is I think this is her best album. Through and through, I don't think there's any skips. She has a song with Pusha T on there, the opener, and I listened to it.
Was it around the time that she did her Versus? Because normally it promotes around there.
Versus was a shirt with her? I think it was last year.
This went quick.
Versus has been out for a while. So it's they have a new act every other day. But
it used to be hype for every month. Now it's bruh.
Yeah, there's headliners. But yeah, I'd round it off with Keys. If I had to put, no, I still can't do it. Keys is a very soulful album. It's great. And she sings very good. And the other albums she's put out, they've had holes, but this one's pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Is Swizz on there at all?
Not that I remember. No, I would have remembered.
You remember the noises?
Yeah. Nah, I don't think so. But yeah, it's a good album.
So who, just the top of your head, do you have anything that not top 5 honorable mentions that you just think it was a great album?
No, I feel this year was pretty easy to tell this album is good, and there was other albums where I was meh. Adele, that one would have been up there, but
to me,
I haven't really revisited
Adele is in my top 10, but that album has 3 songs that pop out of playlist, but that's an album you gotta what you were talking about with Isaiah Rashad, has to be played when you're in that mood.
Yeah.
So the ones that outside of that, Isaiah Rashad,
Billie Eilish?
No. Okay. Isaiah Rashad, House is Burning, Adele 30, Tyler, Call Me If You Get Lost.
Yeah, it's not for me.
Joyce Rice, Overgrown. R&B, I don't think we talked about her. She's
Summer Walker?
No, Joyce Rice.
Oh,
she's R&B. The album's called Overgrown.
Okay.
Great album. And I think she's up and coming because her tours with Lucky Dave. So pretty
Lucky Dave, I don't know if he dropped anything this year.
He dropped singles.
Okay, because I was listening to his stuff this year and it was very good. Yep. He sounds like Frank Ocean. I think that's what. Yeah, I think he sounds like Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rip you off with these albums, but yeah.
And then last one is Jay Cortez, Timeless, the only Spanish one that made it, but that got hella replay, 3 songs like hella replay. What's
Yeah.
his name? Wow.
Why'd you say what's his name?
Wow Tech.
Yeah, it's just a bot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
we give this one about every show.
Damn, there's already a bot that always comments the same bot that follows.
Like, I'm no bot.
He's our number one bot.
He's like, I'm no bot. Oh my God.
How are you, friend?
Send money. Oh my God. Did you have what? Because you said it was hard for you, Victor, to like narrow down a fifth. But what were yours?
Yeah.
So I put my list together and I did it in 1 through 5 order.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
Because that helped me a little bit. I feel like I didn't have a whole lot of albums that were like very memorable to me.
That's how I felt.
I spent a lot of the year listening. Like most years, I'll listen to older stuff anyways.
Okay.
But the stuff that released this year that I remember, I feel like I'll remember these ones. I put those in my top 5. So I have for my 5th one, Olivia Rodrigo's album Sour. That was just like a real big.
Is it R&B?
That made a lot of people's list.
It's pop music.
Okay,
it's pop. It's radio.
It made a lot of lists. I mean, because Driver's License, good for you.
Oh, her. Okay.
Brutal. There's a whole bunch of good.
It
stuff
is like
there.
I've listened to it a lot, but it had to grow on me. It had first heard her. It had to grow on me because it got Paramore vibes and all that in the beginning.
You think Jeremy listened to her?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
But yeah, that's how it was. It definitely did grow on me. Like I feel like I've been listening to that one all year, just based off of it's been playing like on the radio all year, like different songs.
Because even before it dropped, like Driver's License was so heavily played before it even dropped.
I heard it in a thrift shop.
What, Driver's License? Yeah, it was just so. And then like I was really disappointed because Driver's License was a real like kind of
sad song. Well,
but
it
like
wasn't sad.
No, but like the type of music.
It's
and
sentimental,
yeah. Then you got the thing. Then you got the album, and Good for You was like completely kind of different and all that.
Oh yeah. Okay, I know they said it is
super like angsty. It makes you think about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Every single y'all are naming, like it hits. I remember it. Yeah.
So that's why when I was trying to put it, somewhere, I was like, okay, that's perfect for what I needed for my 5th one. Like, it seemed very justifiable to be on that list. So yeah, Olivia Rodrigo over Young Thug. Sorry about that. But number 4, I have Madlib album Sound Ancestors.
I'm surprised you didn't put Madlib on there.
I like Madlib with like artists like him at Doom or Freddie Gibbs and stuff.
Yeah, like someone rapping over
it. Because to me that's where he shines. Well, not him. That's when his beats like really shine.
Okay.
I included this one just because I honestly didn't know about this album. It came out in the beginning of the year, and I didn't come across it until a few months ago. So it was kind of a surprise to me, like I didn't catch it at release. But I've been listening to it a lot since then, and it's a pretty chill album. I like the production a lot, so that's my number 4. For number 3, I have Baby Keem, Melodic Blue.
Damn, bro. Everybody likes that album.
Bro, there's a lot of gems on it. Actually, a lot of people said they like it, but I'm looking at a lot of lists. It's not a lot of lists.
Like, they feel like I feel, but are afraid to say it.
I don't know, but bro, there's so many like gems on here, like Scars, Issues, Gorgeous, Scapegoats. There's just
his voice is too high. I can't listen to it.
He actually switches it a little bit too. He gets higher if you want.
I like high pitched music. I like high pitched music.
Yeah,
that's what draws me in. Really, it is.
Like that's why I stopped listening to St. John because he started yodeling all the time. Like I can't.
Like that little kid.
Yeah, like bro, relax. Nah, it wasn't. It was a deal killer.
That's a good album though.
All right. I enjoyed that one.
Sure.
Number 2 is Tyler the Creator. Call Me If You Get Lost.
Everybody loves that album.
Yeah, man. It's
a good album.
It was a good album.
It's hard. I hate the production because like I've listened to it. I've tried to like it. I've tried forcing myself to like it, but like everything that I've used, like the car stereos, the phone, the headphones, like it sounds poorly produced. So
it doesn't.
I don't like that. And
I don't get that at all. The poorly produced, like I don't. It feels really well produced. Like I don't know where you get that from.
I associate like Tyler with like quality production too.
Yeah,
which is like where I'm like,
but it's crazy how like me and you like have that
because you didn't like Igor.
Igor to me sucked.
I loved Igor.
Like, people love.
There's not a lot of Tyler albums.
Igor was a hella bunch of choruses.
I loved Igor.
Like wasn't that Igor? Just a bunch of choruses. Come on.
Yeah, it was like. He was trying to be a singer.
How many raps?
He was chilling on beats,
bro.
What's wrong with you?
On this one, he's rapping. He's rapping. Like, what's wrong with you?
Where was it? He did some interview where he was talking about he was doing stuff, blah blah blah, and then he just felt like rapping. So he told DJ Drama he wanted to do the album, and he was saying he was a fan of like the Gangster Grills, all the whatever, the mixtapes that he does. So that was kind of the concept that they were going for.
But that was the one drawback of what you said. Like every now and then you're DJ Drama, like
it makes sense, but Yeah, it just wasn't it for me. Maybe it was DJ Drama.
I need to revisit Igor. Like
Igor's very good.
After some of these melodic stuff that's on my list, I don't know why just Igor didn't hit for me.
I don't know if Igor made my list last year, but
it
did. Okay, because it was good.
Yeah, I really like Igor. Good. If I were to put this latest Tyler album like with the others, I don't think it's my favorite Tyler album. In the top 5 of that maybe, but as far as what came out this year, I listened to it a lot.
Yeah,
and so that's why number 1 for me is Donda.
Yeah, Donda.
That was. I think that's up there for me. That was a cool one.
I think Donda, Cowboys fans, like there's like there's a denominator. Yeah. It's crazy because Johnny didn't like it, but then somebody got to him. Now he loves it. So yeah,
I liked it from the beginning. So I'm good.
So it's something because there's
just so much like, and to be honest, you know what like pushed this into the like solidified as my favorite album for some reason, the freaking concert.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just because the.
Which one?
The Free Harry Hoover concert.
Harry Hoover,
Larry Hoover.
Yo, we gotta free the right guy.
Dude,
they didn't mention
the wrong man.
They didn't mention his name.
Let's go, Harry.
They didn't mention his name.
Oh my god!
So, but like
this guy,
the album died down a little bit for me because there was a lot of good releases after that, and then the
it
concert
came out like last year, right? Or last month, right?
No, it came out.
Donda?
When did it come out?
In the summer.
In the summer?
Damn, I feel like it just came out.
Like maybe like August or September. No, it was like delayed through the summer. I feel like
it came out August, right?
Something like that.
Let me see, because it feels like it just came out. Like damn, that's morbid. I said when did Donda, and then he just
but Tory, it came
out August. That's crazy. It feels like
almost all
not that old.
But it's funny because almost all the albums on my list came out after that.
Yeah.
But
I didn't want to be that guy, like, because these are the most recent albums. They were just better. Maybe it's like reverse blockbusters, because blockbusters usually come out beginning. No, like kind of in the middle of the year, beginning of the year.
Blockbuster summer, because that's when you're off. Summer blockbuster.
So maybe it's like reverse blockbuster. End of the year, best albums come out.
Yeah,
almost best albums, but yeah. But so that was my my top.
So our number 1 was the same, but you had Baby Keem number 3, right?
Yes, I had Baby Keem number 3. And right now, I was just thinking about how I didn't include Playboy Cardi, Whole Lotta Red.
Damn.
Because, that was a 2020 album.
You liked it?
Yeah.
What ass.
I actually, I know I'm not amongst the major.
You thought he was going to go with Disappointment?
Yeah. Like, I've tried to like Playboy Cardi, but the only song I like is the Rolly 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 song. I can't get past that one.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
The one who was like, all my Rolly don't TikTok, it just slides.
I don't know it off of that.
I like his intro on, I forgot which one.
I just want to rolly. That one.
Are you talking about Rolly with a dab of ranch?
Yeah.
I don't think that's not Playboy Cardi.
No.
That's somebody way different.
No, who's Playboy Cardi?
He's the one that jumps.
Hey, Pierre, you want to come out here? That guy, right? What song was that?
Magnolia, you probably know. In New York, I'm Millie Rock. Hide it in my sock.
Okay. That's the one. Yeah. Okay. Damn, who's the other guy? With a dab of ranch.
Rolly with a dab of ranch.
Damn.
I remember that song. I gotta figure out
that came and went. He's probably platinum off that one song. He platinum
the whole time he thought it was Cardi.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
I can't do Playboy Cardi. Like
I
told you a long time ago because he's hyped up a lot. Like he is, but he has a following.
Yeah.
He does have a following, bro. He does.
And that's like prime, like my age group.
Like you saying that, like Vic. I mean, I guess he has a massive following. Like he does.
He's like
the
youth, man of the youth.
Yeah, man of the youth.
That don't sound
that much older. Anyway, but so I re-listened to his whole catalog. I'm like, I don't get it. Like,
wasn't he on Donda?
All his songs are either like fire or trash. Like he doesn't have a mid. But 80% of them trash for me.
Dang.
But like 20% of fire. But he doesn't have mid. It's just like.
It's one or the other.
All right, you put work in this one. This one, you just
slacked off.
You just walked in. I mean,
Magnolia is probably the only hit that I like from him.
Man, I need to see that song that I really like.
What's another hit from him that you like, or not a hit? I guess. What song that you like?
I like. Well, Die Lit is like probably one of my favorite Cardi albums, and the first one is Long Time. It's like the intro song.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Long Time intro.
Really good.
And then R.I.P. after that one.
Was it a long? Good. Was the intro long?
No,
it's like
2-3 minutes.
It's like its own song, anyway.
Yeah, it's not like a 30-second intro.
Okay,
it's not done.
So it was long. So it was long. But yeah, That's that wraps
I
up
hate, but I hate when that happens. Like that intro was like fire, and then the whole album doesn't fucking match it. I'm like, why you give me this and like you're showing me what you can do? Then you're like go back to your sound.
Did you listen to Tory Lanez Alone at Prom?
No, I didn't listen to that.
That would have been in your top 5.
Yeah, that's something that I may have missed out on because
it's a great.
I heard both y'all talking about that one this year a lot. So
and it's not even a mixtape; it's like an album. So
I haven't honestly ever listened to like a Tory Lanez album.
Really,
either.
He's mad versatile. He's
like,
very good. He did like the Chicks tapes.
Damn, who'd have thought we out here giving him?
Yeah, I say he's like a great value Drake because he can rap too. But I like his singing more than his raps because his raps are very like violent.
Okay, like, I see that.
I could do without
it. But I can tell you, like this album, what really set it off too is just it was so well produced, man.
Yeah,
like his, like The Weeknd. You know how The Weeknd's well produced, but his vocals are a little different than the production of his music when it comes to quality wise. Like on this album, like that production on the beats and his vocals, like really well produced.
Yeah, and like you listen to a song or an album so many times, you know what songs next. You start doing the beat and stuff. Like
it's all arranged in your head.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's how this album was. So yeah, probably one of the best albums this year. I hope he gets shine though. I don't think he's gonna get recognition for it though. Because as soon as it came out, like all the allegations, it was like, "Hey guys, let us remind you."
Also, like I don't even hear people talking about it.
Yeah, I think they're afraid.
Yeah,
but like is innocence proven guilty though?
But also, how much like social media recognition did he get before? He was never like up
before
there.
He like went on
before he told me get over here. What did he say?
Like, I heard he said dance.
Yeah,
and started shooting at her feet.
Like, why do I keep thinking
cartoon
of the
character?
Yeah.
His hands
with the red mustache. Like, come on, come on, bro. That's a little much.
Yosemite Sam.
Like nobody that I know believes that he really said that. They're in a car.
Like who?
Like, come on.
That's crazy. Like,
so then I said, like, come on. That don't make sense. It's like an episode of Atlanta. Like, it don't make sense. Like, come on. But yeah, it's a great album. And then what was I gonna say? The albums, not a lot of albums came out this week. There was some that were like, so I just skipped them. But Roddy Ricch dropped. This was like one of my albums that I was like excited for because I thought he was gonna like drop some great content. Live Life Fast. What'd you think of it?
So not talking about like his previous stuff because I listen to his stuff, but not enough to talk about it.
Yeah,
but
I listen to a lot of his
like
stuff.
Just to listen to this album. It was a good vibe. Like it's like it didn't wow me. Like I can replay the album, but it was just a good vibe. It was nothing special.
Yeah,
like it was just average, good average music. That makes sense. Good average music.
Yeah, I liked all the features, even the Kodak Black one. That was good.
That was the one with 21, right?
Yeah. 21
So,
Savage is still he's a good rapper.
To me, the album can be like better for me when at the end of the song where Jamie Foxx started talking.
Yeah.
From that point on, it got way better. All my repeats are from that point on.
It jumps I've listened to it a few times since then, but I haven't like skipped around.
I really hated that Jamie Foxx talked for like 30 seconds about slowing down, and then the next song wasn't really slow. It was
Ty Dolla $ign. It made you think that he was going to be on the song, and he wasn't.
It was like a minute of saying slow it down. Like,
another man telling you slow it down. I don't know.
Was it like 2 because Jamie said slow it down, and then Ty came out saying slow it down.
I feel like Ty Dolla $ign kind of is repetitive because every song that he's on, he definitely gives me the John Legend effect because like I don't really get any groundbreaking hooks from Ty Dolla $ign anymore.
It's just okay.
Yeah, he definitely should have had Jamie Foxx on there. It was a good like setup to have him on there, but
I really don't know why he like. What's the point of getting a singer in the studio not to sing? Like,
but the album was okay. I was very hyped for this one. I was telling you, like, I feel like Roddy Ricch I'm trying to make him like one of my favorite artists to listen to.
Why are you trying to? It just happens or it doesn't.
Nah, but it's just not happening. Like, it won't work. I like how he raps and then does the high pitched voice. He's like a young thug that can rap to me.
Okay. I can see
and
that.
He has like
he sounds better than Young.
Yeah, he has like a good mid range.
Yeah,
vocal wise.
I would say his vocals are
comparable.
They're more understandable.
When he's like rapping, but he can get high like Young Thug, right?
But he doesn't do it often, which is good.
Yeah, but nah, this wasn't it for me. And a lot of because I was listening to it to where I was like dissecting his raps. Like he had one song with Takeoff. I think Takeoff's gonna have a good year next year. Like he had one of the best verses on there. I like his cadence and like the way that he raps. I think that's gonna
Takeoff was the only one that had a decent album from the three.
Yeah, so I think he's gonna have a good year next year. Book it. But on there, he was like, I don't have to take two. But then he had another song on there. Like he was like, so good, I had to go back in. I'm like, bruh, you said on track 5 you don't take two. It was very contradictory. I was like,
but it's so good.
I can't. Like you gotta have principles. If you say you don't do it, then don't do it. And then he had like rhymes where he was talking about, what did I say? Green like Jumanji. Like when I think of Jumanji, I don't really think of like the grasslands off the top. I think of like poverty and people going through shit. I
honestly think of orange over green because the title is.
I didn't get that. And then when he was rapping about, he talked about he had a song with Donda, but then he kind of rhymed Donda with the lady's WAP. I was like, this isn't okay. I don't like this. So this wasn't it for me. I really wanted to put this one up there, but
I gave this one a 5.
It's a 6 right now. I'm probably gonna still listen to some other songs on there, but nah, this isn't it.
The only ones that came out were Man Made, and then was it Man Made? Yeah, Man Made. And there was like another one, a couple after that. They were good.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I liked a lot of the features more than I liked his songs. And then the hit on here, I forgot that was on here, is like towards the end, the one with the piano thing. Okay, I think if he does more songs like that where he's singing, then he'd probably have a good album. But I wanted more singing than rapping from him, or like more of a let's rap on there but still sing more, kind of like transition. But I didn't get that, so I didn't get what I wanted.
There was a couple albums last week. There's a lot of drops last week. We missed. We didn't talk about Russ or A Boogie with a Hoodie.
Like, I don't listen to Russ. I haven't listened to A Boogie yet. I still need to get to
Russ. Was really good. I don't know why already. Like I don't listen to him to listen. Like Ro reminds you all the time. He drops and Russ is never really disappointed. It's good music.
He sings too, right?
Yeah.
Does he sing good? I feel like everybody does the Drake thing now.
Yeah, it's like the Drake thing. Yeah. Like he out there, bolting out,
Yeah, but he has a range.
Yeah.
So C sharp.
But it was good. Russ was good. A Boogie with the Hoodie was good. I liked A Boogie with the Hoodie a lot, actually. I did that like 3 or 4 listens. So there's also short.
Was it better than Russ?
Yeah. But it's like 25 minutes his or something, so it's not long. But one I've been spinning a lot came out like 3 weeks ago. TikTok, like I saw one of the sounds on his profile is Femdot, like Not For Sale. Like
as a Not For Sale album,
it's very J. Cole vibe. Like it's J. Cole.
Didn't Boogie put an album out called Not For Sale or something? Regular Boogie. West Side Boogie, I think he changed his name to. Boogie.
I hate when people change their name.
Yeah.
Was that the one with in the red
where somebody got shot?
I was like, he's in like a red,
like a casket thing.
Yeah, and then red with white gloves or something.
I think so. Let me see. But everything's for sale. That's what it was called.
No, this one's not for sale. Like, if not for sale.
Well,
or that one right there.
Yeah, it's a casket thing. Yeah.
Why did his come up though? That's Femdot. The
for sale is probably the
So if you like J. Cole, like give that album a listen. Like it's really like J. Cole vibes.
So does he have a high pitched voice?
No, it's more mid range.
Okay, I like a mid voice.
Yeah, I mean it was not that low. You're low mid. It was.
Was it like Ross? Is that too low?
No, that's right. Little higher.
Okay.
There was no.
I think he catches breath. That's not an ad lib. Like, yeah,
it's a necessary ad lib.
Yeah, he needs to breathe. I might listen. I meant to listen to it, but I ended up listening to Boogie because we were talking about the Ross album last week, and you're talking about how what was his name? Benny is on there, and I was like, damn, I thought I missed his voice or whatever. Yeah. And for some reason, I thought Benny had a like a voice like Boogie. That's what I was thinking.
Is that why you were tripping last week?
Yeah, because
I called out Chris like 4 times. I'm like, how'd you fucking miss Benny? He's like, he's not on it. Yeah. How'd you miss? Then you reheard the song, you're like, that's not him.
Yeah, Benny's voice is very like regular.
Were you getting confused with like Conway or West Side Gun's completely different?
Yeah, I was getting him confused with Boogie. regular Boogie. Boogie has like that kind of higher pitch, like
Boogie needs another album.
Spit type voice. He does. Yeah. But
also, now that's also something that all their albums are good, but none of them made my list. What's it called? West Side Gun, Benny Conway, Mac Hammond.
I don't know who that is.
They're all from the Griselda night. Well, they all dropped.
I think 2 of them left Griselda, right?
I think one signed with. I think Griselda's going to Snoop Dogg or like a parent label or something.
Was it Rock Nation?
What's Snoop Dogg with?
Def Jam.
It could be. It was something with Snoop Dogg.
But I don't think they signed. I don't know if the president of record labels are in charge of signing artists. I think it's.
I mean, they can like officiate. Hey, come over here.
Because I know Kanye signed Designer, even though Pusher was like in charge of printing the paper. But it's whatever.
No, but like the best album for me out of Griselda this year was Benny's The Plugs I Met Part 2.
I like Benny. I think Benny had the better one because like he had the best voice. The other ones
Kanye's rapping too, like Benny.
Okay, so, well, I don't think I listened to Kanye. I listened to Conway. What was the other guy?
Conway the Machine, West Side Gun.
I think West Side Gun has like that annoying voice. I don't like that
high pitch, like Praying the in Paris one. That was called Pray in Paris.
Is it Pray for Paris? I think it's Pray for Paris. Yeah, I didn't like it.
That definitely is. That's one album I like, but I'll never knock on somebody because that's really like if it fits your taste or not.
I was randomly saying that for like a week, probably a month. I was like, "Yo, Pray for Paris." Like I didn't even know why. I forgot that was where I got it from.
So as soon as he said that, also it took me back to Kanye when he's like, "Pray for Paris."
Yeah, like random.
Pray for the parents or something like that. Remember what song is that?
I felt like that's like a
Ultra Light Beam.
I feel like there's like a South Park scene, like where they're just singing randomly.
I forgot what happened before the song.
It was wasn't it Ariana Grande show in Paris?
Or was it?
Was it?
It was something like that. There was like a mass shooting tragedy in Paris.
Was it around that time?
It had been fuzzing with because he said, "Pray for Paris, pray for the parents."
Yeah. He probably was just freestyling. He's like, it was on the news.
Maybe he was freestyling. You might say Chicago, where he's from.
He don't care. Oh, he sold his Wyoming right. Well, he's putting it up for sale. He's liquidating. The divorce hit hard, Sell the mules.
Bro, Kim, bro, like he needs to just accept it. Kim's like, nah, we over.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what are they selling next, because like this divorce thing is kind of looking real right now. I was like, he's just doing it. He got an album coming out. I was like, she about to be on SNL. Now I don't know what's next. Some shoes, Yeezys. I mean, they release on the internet, so I don't know.
He's going back to Nike.
Yeah,
Nike lost like, don't quote me, it's at least 2, but I think it's like 3 or 4 actual like designers in the last couple months because everything going on, metaverse paying more and stuff like that. They literally lost like 4 designers.
Why you just say it like that? Metaverse paying more?
It is.
What is that?
Ask Facebook. They're signing to somewhere.
You said
they're signing somewhere. Then they're like, wait, so
metaverse paying more.
They're like, Nike, I gotta create my shit digitally, and I have to go look at material with metaverse. I just create digitally and it's done.
Isn't it like a 3D sketch though?
Yeah.
Who's wearing? I'm not about to.
Dude, people are buying shit in metaverse. It's crazy.
Man, these bot comments are coming from the metaverse. We got 3 more.
Yeah. That's a bot family.
Like we not bots.
Why they all say tech? Like,
I don't know. They're hacking us or something.
Right.
I gotta check these files.
Yeah, but I don't even know what we were talking about there.
Damn, we went from metaverse to Nike to Kanye to Kim saying I don't want.
Yeah. So I think it might be a real divorce. So back on market. I don't know.
I mean, Kanye. Kim's already with Pete.
Yeah, damn, bro. LOLs. LOL.
Need your ass for a what?
Yeah, like
that lie hits different.
Isn't karma a bitch though? Like, come on, dude.
That lie hits different.
Yeah, like, oh my god, it's like an episode of Crash. Like everything coming back around is not looking good, buddy.
Bro, that movie was crazy.
I gotta rewatch it. But yeah,
this one Ben Affleck, right?
Ludacris.
Is Ben Affleck in it?
Sandra Bullock.
Okay, so yeah, she's in it.
But yeah, and then switching to sports, man. COVID said, "What's up, bro?" Everybody, like, I thought
NBA was protected and vaccine and like
NFL, everything. NBA. I haven't heard anything about football. So yeah, it's just these two. Tennis don't got these problems.
Nah, they stay 6 feet apart during the game.
Yeah. So NFL, they have changed their schedule. Some people might say it's not a lot of games.
But when you move national broadcast,
it's expensive, and you don't just do that for nothing.
Yeah, because these fans paid for a certain day, like they don't want to mess up like revenue in stadiums.
Yeah,
and stuff.
I wonder how that happens. Like, if you paid for this day but you got to work, do you just get a refund? And is it like less people? Like, I'm sure they're losing money.
I'm pretty sure any like fan. Oh, I'm on Tuesday. I'm calling out Tuesday.
Like, okay, buddy, I better not see you on the big screen. But what was I'm trying to find the schedule. So there's a lot of 1 o'clock games.
Well, there always is. 12 o'clock's the biggest
1,
time slot.
2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 1 o'clock games. 1, 2 4:05 game. Is 4:05 a weird number to you?
They did that. Remember, it used to be
3:05.
No, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. But that 5 minutes gives the previous
time to edit.
No, previous game extra time unless it goes wrong. Because what was it before they made that change? They did the math. Like in one season, they had to cut off like 6-7 games because contractually they have to go to the new game.
Yeah.
So moving over 5 minutes, they got to finish a lot more games.
And then you got 1 4:25 game, and then you round it off. Damn, that's late. 8:20 game.
7:20. That's the Monday. Yeah.
I got 8:20
Eastern time.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
When you know. Yeah. That's the Saints versus the Buccaneers. Who was complaining? I forgot who it was. They were talking about we shouldn't have to like change our games because
the Browns really moved. The Browns went from Saturday to Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, and was it a Brown? No, it wasn't the Browns player. Who are they playing? Is it the Rams?
Yeah, Browns versus the Raiders.
I think one of the Raiders players was complaining about having to change because they felt like it wasn't their fault. But I'm like, dude, it's COVID.
You get more time too, like you know, less excuses.
Yeah, so I think it's interesting. You think anything's gonna change, or if they're gonna shut this down?
Nah, I think
you did say NBA was gonna shut down. Though.
NBA has a better chance of shutting down than the NFL because
NFL is about over, right?
Yeah, but NFL has a little more control because they play 1 game a week.
Yeah,
like they can
most of them
they can minimize contact because you play 1 game a week. NBA you got what 3 to 4 games a week ish, like 3 games a week. So it's harder than the NBA. Because right now they said 75 people in the NBA players went into the protocol, and there's only been like 80 for all. Wait, no, I'm sorry. There's been 75 all season, and in the last couple of weeks there's been like 50.
Yeah,
so it's really coming right now.
Yeah, but they haven't said if it's like the Mighty Cone virus or if it's the Delta 8. So I don't know. It's there's change coming. Well, I don't know if there's change coming, but yeah, it's crazy.
What do you think of Kyrie Irving that they reactivated him and then he goes into protocol?
What do you mean?
So after the advent, he was going to come back and start playing, and then after that, it got announced because of like people he were in contact with, he had to go into the safety protocol.
So he was already just going to come back without having to go into it.
Yeah.
So one could say Kyrie was like, "Yo, somebody coughed on my face.
People? Are you you want to come hang out for a minute?
My best friend's a scientist. Like, dude, just
like I never thought I'll see like a tweet.
He's stealing money.
Like, I've never thought I'll see a tweet from Woj saying,
"Yeah,
the Nets are bringing in a part-time player." It literally said part-time player.
But they have to because Harden's, I think, in safety protocol.
As of right now, there's 10 Nets.
KD's injured, or he has like soreness in like one of his foot,
and he went into the safety protocol.
So like who do we got? Oh, Kyrie still work here?
Yeah,
he
got called up. And
can I get his number? Like, dude.
And he can't play at home. Like, that's just so crazy. And then so what happened?
Aldridge is out. Damn.
So do you think it's a mistake the NBA, because they're trying everything to stay open, NBA, because they added exemptions to teams that I forgot the the verbiage of it.
Harden's out for that.
If you don't have the minimum players, that they add exemptions that you can basically do like multiple day contracts.
That's what Isaiah Thomas is doing right now.
So like instead of having like a limit, basically for every one player out, you can bring in somebody.
Yeah, I think that's fair. You don't want to keep losing money.
But I'm just saying, like, isn't that just adding people to the possible spread? Because okay, bring someone in, then possible spread. Like,
what else can you do?
Bubble.
You gotta take that risk.
Yeah.
I don't think if they do have a bubble, it's not gonna be right now. It's gonna be in the playoffs.
No. I mean, the only thing is that the NBA has a long way to go compared to the NFL.
Yeah, it always feels like that.
That's what it's supposed to. They started different.
Yeah, it always feels like I think the NBA has longer games than the NFL, right?
No, NFL starts
15 weeks,
September.
15 games? 17 games.
Well, 17 for the season.
So is that 17 weeks?
Just say 20 weeks, 21 weeks. Because
NBA is like months.
I mean, weeks turn into months.
Well,
right?
According to your guide. And women and nurses.
And your kid's doctor.
Yeah, don't get me started. But I don't know. I think NBA games run a little longer.
NBA season.
Yeah, NBA seasons. But yeah, looking at their thing, wrists, hip, ankle. Patty Mills is out for rest. Come on, bruh. Now's not
time for rest.
Now's not the time. Like, dude,
it's like ever worked at somewhere where there's blackout dates, like no PTO.
Like, bro, this ain't San Antonio. Don't do that.
That's where he's from. He's used to that.
Don't do that. James Harden, health and safety protocol. Why is James Harden on here twice? So on the 11th he was for rest, but then they bumped that up to health protocols on the 14th. He must have went to a strip club. Like, dude. They're not
with Kyrie.
Yeah, they're not taking this serious. Kevin Durant says rest, but I think he's like nursing that injury. But yeah, them and the Lakers are the main ones that I've seen that have like really been hit. I don't know any other team. You don't hear the Bucks going through this.
No.
Nothing to do in Milwaukee. So Knicks aren't going through this. But they're in New York. Big Apple. Zion.
Right. Zion, he's not there. When you mentioned Apple, so
it's healthy.
I saw what you did.
It's healthy. But yeah. So with the upcoming games, like what games are coming up, Victor? Never mind.
No, I'm looking at them here.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out which ones would be worth looking at.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, the Ravens are playing the Packers. What do you guys think about that one?
Ooh, damn. I gotta go Packers.
I got Packers.
Yeah.
Is Lamar back?
I think Lamar's still out, right?
I want to say he's out.
Yeah.
So that does make it a little bit easier to choose.
I think I would go Packers either way, but it's just like confirming the pick.
Rodgers is just really fucking good.
It's like
Tom
Brady.
Damn.
There's also the Saints at the Buccaneers tomorrow, 7:20.
I got Saints. Why'd I say Saints? I got Bucks.
Well, because the Saints really have Tom Brady number. I don't think like
they said that last year.
He has a losing percentage against him.
They said that last year though. Yeah. Like, until it counts. Like,
true,
dude, what are you talking about?
It's regular season.
Seem like good games. Yeah. If the teams are
they
healthy.
won earlier this season too.
Okay, I'm gonna go Bucks.
Saints.
Buccaneers. Who's missing? Antonio Brown. I think he's suspended.
He had the COVID thing, right? He's fake cards.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, I got it.
Like
I got the shot.
What was it? What's that movie? Benchwarmers.
Yeah.
I had 12. I had 12. I had vaccinated.
Like, bro, is this crayon? He's like, wait, it's a felony. Give me the stick. Stick me. Yeah.
So like his whole argument's weird. I gave a fake card because I knew I was gonna do it.
That's so stupid. But this is what happens when you don't pay people, though. Like the chef was like, bet. All right, you don't want to pay me? All right, cool. You're gonna pay me with these fines. But I think he's out for 3 games. I don't know when it starts though.
I could have sworn it was last week was week 1.
Okay, so he's either 1 or 2 weeks in.
He's out anyways. I'll still take the same.
Isn't he injured though?
I don't know about his injury.
I thought he was injured. So do you get a suspension while you're injured?
That'd be pretty convenient.
Yeah, like,
for him.
all right, cool.
Just come back healthy in the playoffs. Interesting.
But I'm gonna go Bucks. I think the Saints have a lot more injuries, right? They don't have a quarterback.
They don't have a quarterback.
So who throwing it? I hate when he does this. Like you tell him, tell him what they don't have. And he's like, Saints.
Sounds like
I picked the Browns.
Like, dude,
they won last week. I picked who else? I picked that they won.
Nobody's thinking about the past though.
I'm just saying.
It's what have you done lately?
It'll be the Saints.
Nah.
Another good looking game is Seahawks Rams tomorrow. Oh, that's actually Tuesday.
That used to be good, but
I'm gonna go
Seahawks
Rams.
hasn't been there. So I'm gonna go Rams.
I think Rams are poised for a win here. They're gonna have a standout win this Sunday.
I'm the one that picked them last week. Yeah,
nah,
they won last week.
I don't think you did. They're poised to have a good win. This is gonna be a
poised to have back-to-back good wins.
But yeah, I think it's gonna be a good win. Good game.
What else we got? That's it.
I mean, some of these don't look that great. There's Washington versus Philadelphia. That's important for Cowboys fans.
Who do you want to win, though? I think I want.
I really don't like Washington.
Aren't they tied?
No,
like record-wise.
I want.
Let me see the NFC East real quick.
I think it's Philadelphia.
This is an important game, actually. They're both 6-7.
Yeah, they got
behind the 9-4 Cowboys.
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't matter because y'all are solidified.
Well,
can y'all keep winning?
When the Cowboys beat the Giants this week,
be over.
It actually gives them the spot. They have to win this. They need one more win to win the spot.
So if they lose, then what does that mean?
Theoretically, mathematically, still open. Cowboys need one more win for it to be open.
Like how many more games? How many more games is 9? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 8 more games.
8 more, bro.
There's 17 games this season, right? Yeah. Oh, I'm looking at 9 wins. I'm like,
I was like, what are you talking? This is 17, bro.
So like 3 to 4 games.
Everyone that actually watches our show knows that our numbers ain't always.
This isn't a math show.
No.
3 to 4 games left.
That's like Swiss beats.
Like y'all could win at least one more game.
No, but I'm just saying, like
they will tomorrow.
Just talking like mathematically, Cowboys have to win one more to close it up.
I feel like last week was like the best. I think 2 weeks ago was like the best chance it could have been.
Being the Giants was extremely doable. What do you call it? That'll just lock it up.
At first, I was like, "Oh, Eagles." And then they lost like Washington. But then I was like, "All right, well, I guess it's confirmed."
And you're not saying Giants,
no. But yeah, so it's cool. One and done. First round exit. And then Pittsburgh, like, does it feel like their team is mutinied against their coach? No,
Tomlin.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't know about that.
I feel like nobody's listening to him. It's not his fault.
Yeah,
they got the rookie that cost them 30 seconds off the clock, and then they lost. He was celebrating on the court or on the field. Like, I feel like
they're still in the wild card, aren't they?
This might be the first year they don't make the playoffs. And it's not the coaching. They are dead last in their division. 6-6 and 1. I hope he can finish above 500, but I don't know.
I mean, Ben already to me, that's how you know you're done.
It's not even him
when
though.
You announce retirement in the middle of the season.
Oh, he announced retirement?
He said he's not coming back.
Man,
to me, when
I've heard him say that before.
But when you say that in the middle of a season, that's
it's last dance, bro.
I'm done.
It's different.
It has to be like Drew Brees at the end, like pretend he contemplated all season. Big Ben's like, I'm done.
Like he should have retired before the season. That's why they're so bad right now.
Yeah,
this is the equivalent of the Last Dance. Like, this waypoint is the equivalent of when the Last Dance waypoint started. Like, yeah. So I don't know. And then for I was gonna say football, basketball. What games are coming up?
Oh, give me a second. I wasn't thinking about basketball, so
I'm trying to get this song. I know this song, and it's trying to figure it out.
And then it was recently announced, per my inside source, AD will be missing at least 4 weeks with the MCL sprain. Dude, I think AD is soft. He's just a big, dude.
Bro, that's a pretty common thought. Like a lot of people, I think he's always hurt.
He's just talking about? Big bucket of nothing. Like, he's frustrating.
You mean he's like a lot of centers that get hurt?
He's just frustrating to watch. But what do you think this means for the Lakers? You think they're going to take a step back, or does that?
Is DeAndre Jordan still playing for y'all?
Mm-hmm. Him, Howard. Yeah, they still got big men, but they just don't play as much because it's the rotation.
I really think you can not easily, but you can make do with like Howard and Jordan rotation.
Yeah, I feel like this will open up some stuff. A lot of people were bashing Westbrook at first. Wasn't me. I was like, he just needs some time. Usually,
Who dropped their names?
a lot of people.
Oh. I only saw a couple, so I don't know why you say a lot. I saw a couple.
I feel like it was everybody.
Oh.
Did you bash Russ?
No.
Yeah, I don't think it was Russ. I just think it was just the spacing and the lineup. So I think with AD being taken off the board, it kind of gives them more room to like let other people shine, become more of a team. You got 2 players out of the focal point instead of 3. So I think it might help. It might help. What do you think about Isaiah Thomas coming and dropping 19 in 20 minutes?
In today's game, I mean, it's good. Like, I'm not saying, but he's not gonna.
He's a little guy.
He's not gonna be that X factor that some people are saying.
He was little. I forget how short he is. I'm surprised nobody like blocked him. Like, he's a little guy. He had I wouldn't count
19 points in how many minutes? Do you know?
20.
That's pretty good.
It reminds me of the Alchemy though when they talk about beginner's luck. It was kind of like I feel
this is like his third beginning,
yeah,
fourth beginning.
I think it was more like that. I don't know if he'll have
somebody that fell off quick, man.
I don't think he'll have like that big of impact, but it's good to see.
Yeah. It's good for rotation.
Yeah, I don't know who he's gonna guard. Run between their legs. Pause. Sure, but yeah, I think the Lakers should be good. I don't think this really hinders him. He had 9 points that game. The game that Isaiah had 19, AD had 9, but he did go off the court. But still, like, damn, bro. Yeah, Braun had 9, and then he had made a 3 before he walked off the court with his injury last season. But there's levels.
Yeah.
But yeah, what games what do you have?
Some good games tomorrow. Nuggets at Nets. What do you got there?
I mean, it should be a good game. Did you choke? Because it's not a good game anymore. Nets have 10 players out.
It'll be interesting to see.
Some people don't care about that. They're like,
I got
a couple good games.
Nuggets. What you got?
Is anybody injured on the Nuggets? Who plays for the Nuggets?
Not 10 people.
Let me see.
You got Joker? What are you talking about?
He's up there with triple doubles. Nobody's talking about that, but like me, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go Nuggets. Well, Jamal Murray's still out.
He's been out like all year.
He's been out since September. Bobo, damn,
that's
dude.
when the year started.
Yeah, Bobo's went out December 17th, yesterday. Yeah, I'm still go Nuggets.
I got the Nets. You know,
bro, who gonna play?
Yeah, I think they're gonna shock the world.
Like
who?
You got legs? Come over here.
Nuggets Nuggets blow games.
Are we gonna see a real life water?
Is Kyrie gonna play?
No, he's in health and safety protocol.
No Kyrie. I couldn't tell you who's
When's the game? Tomorrow or today?
He has to.
Tomorrow's 6:30.
Yeah, Kyrie has to test.
Maybe he'll make it back.
5 consecutive days negative.
Is it 5 days or 5 tests?
No, 5 consecutive days negative.
Yeah, he probably going to like 5 business days. Kyrie don't want to come back.
He's like, you ain't tested me on the weekend, so
he turned his phone off.
Like, hey, somebody else coughed in my face. Like,
we gotta start the test again.
Yeah, he's gonna start peeing on it. Like, dude, he don't want to come back.
He's like, why is test that you pregnant? Like,
he's like, I am. Oh my god, yeah, I'm going Nuggets. Like, Kyrie is such like a bad. He's a cancer to his team. Like everywhere he's gone, like they've done bad when it's just Kyrie.
Yeah,
so
bad news follows the guy.
Yeah, so Harden's out, Nets out, or KD's out. Yeah, I'm gonna go Nuggets. The writing's on the wall.
All right, what about Lakers Bulls tomorrow, 7:00?
Oh man, yeah, I gotta go Bulls.
Bulls. I see the Bulls winning this one.
Yeah, I'm about sick of like picking the Lakers for games. This is what it feels like to be a fan of like the Nets, not the Knicks, the Knicks, like bad franchises that you just have hope for. But yeah, whatever.
There's also Hornets at Suns tomorrow, 7:00.
That's a pretty good game.
You think so? You think the Hornets and Nets is a good game?
I like Charlotte though. I mean, I like the Hornets.
But isn't that Charlotte?
Charlotte Hornets.
You thinking of Bobcats?
My mind went back.
Yeah, I still think of Bobcats and New Orleans. Yeah, I'm gonna go Suns. They used to be the hottest team, but you know how that goes.
I'm gonna go Hornets.
I got the Suns.
Why would you go Hornets?
Because I want to.
So mathematically, no reason.
Mathematically, after the game, you'll see why.
Okay, but yeah.
Oh, should we pick Christmas Day games? Those are the good ones, I guess.
Yeah, we're not gonna be here. Let's get those.
Yeah,
let's get those.
I'm not gonna be here,
bro. Who knows who's even playing by Christmas? How everything's going?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like no team's gonna be what we're picking
like,
up right now.
No present, no game. Yeah, there's people that's their present.
So we're gonna preface all this picks by who we think is gonna be playing.
Basically,
yeah, we're hoping. This is very hopeful. So the first Christmas Day game, 11 a.m. Hawks at Knicks.
Early.
Hawks.
I'm gonna go Knicks.
I got the Hawks.
I got the Knicks. Some people think Trey Young can break the 3-point record. Mathematically, I don't see it.
That'd be crazy. There's also the Celtics at the Bucks. Not tomorrow on Christmas.
I'm gonna go Bucks. Giannis is putting up KD numbers, but nobody's talking about that. Bastards. Go ahead. Next game.
Chill.
We got Warriors at Suns.
Was this the second time? No, third time they played.
I'm gonna go Suns.
Yeah, I think so.
I got the Suns. It's 1-1 right now.
They played twice already?
Yeah. First game, Suns won. Second game, Curry came back. First game, Curry had a bad game. So, third game, I think they're gonna Warriors are gonna win. Curry's like, I didn't forget. Bastards.
There's also Nets at Lakers on Christmas.
That's on Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, who's gonna play?
Who might be back? Kyrie might be back by that point. Who
Man,
knows?
I hope Kyrie plays.
Okay, so based on the current rosters, I'm gonna go with LA.
So what is that? That's how many business days is that by now? Was that 4?
That's 7 days.
So Kyrie theoretically should be back,
but he don't work weekends or holidays.
What
holidays?
Where's the game at?
It's in LA, so I feel like they have.
He should be playing, right?
Wait, I
he
thought
can play certain road games.
No,
I thought you can't play in LA in California.
Los Angeles has just as strict as Brooklyn, I imagine.
He can't. He
it's
can't
a
do
state.
California. Damn. So
fucking Kyrie. Oh my god.
We gotta do fucking
There's people that are like, dude,
hypothetical picks over here.
That's crazy. He's perfectly healthy. He just don't want to get it. That's oh my god. I'd be pissed.
He definitely doesn't work on Christmas either.
No, he's like, I don't believe in it.
No, that's when he does, because he can be off.
That is frustrating. Like, dude, he doesn't get paid for home games or away games, do he?
I think that's all he can play.
He only gets paid for home for away games.
There's an away game, but he's not playing. So he's gonna get paid for that?
So he gets paid for every game that he can play, because the Nets are benching him. So that means he's not getting paid for home games. So maybe California, since they're strict, he can't play. So maybe he doesn't get paid for that. But he gets paid for every game he can play, and the Nets are choosing to bench him.
That's crazy. That's so frustrating. I think everybody else that was against it have gotten a shot. Mm-hmm. Wiggins got it. Wiggins ain't really been playing that well, but
he did what he needed.
Yeah, he's like, I needed the money. But yeah, I got Lakers. LeBron's good, so yeah, for now.
I got Lakers too. That one's happening in LA.
That's all you need if you're playing against who we think you are.
Yeah, and you got Isaiah Thomas, so yeah.
Last game on Christmas is Mavericks versus Jazz.
I got the Mavs.
Damn, I got Jazz. Mavericks has been struggling. I'm surprised how much struggling they've been having. Is Luka coming back?
Bro, Mavs seasons are always like that.
They're always like this low.
They're struggling. They're always like that. 500 in the beginning, then they have a good streak, and then go down like that. That's how they do it.
Playoffs almost here. What, you got, like 3 weeks?
That's the NFL, bro.
It's
NBA playoffs are what?
June?
No, I mean
it's finals,
April.
Yeah, April through.
I mean, we're about there. If you calculate maternity weeks, then yeah. But yeah, I got Jazz.
I got the Jazz.
Why do you have Mavericks? No reason.
Luka will be back.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Is it what word do they use? Is it TBD? Coach's decision?
No, this was one of those nursing the injury. So they predicted like 3 to 5 games.
So if he comes back, you don't think he's gonna be rusty?
No.
Heavy?
He was that before the injury or before the rest.
Damn, I feel like this season, well, the last couple of seasons, we're seeing a lot more like heavier players. Yeah, Harden.
They blame COVID.
I don't know if Harden blame COVID. Harden
They
was
never
like
asked him.
he blamed disgruntled. And then you got Luka, you got Zion.
Another 6 weeks for Zion.
Yeah, he got an injection, I think, in his foot to like make the healing process like speed up.
That didn't work.
I thought that was weird that they said that. It's like Wolverine shit, but yeah, I don't think we'll be seeing Zion this season or probably the first half of the next season. But yeah, so that's the games. Before we wrap up, what did I have? I think that was it. Oh, Tiger Woods. Like, speaking of Wolverine, the dude just had like a car crash, 4 months ago?
Yep.
His whole spine broke, like Tyson. Like, dude, he's already back. He's competing in like this little.
He said that he came back. I wouldn't say early, but he pushed himself to be back because his son Charlie really, really wanted to do the tournament with him.
This is some Michael Jordan shit. But what are your thoughts as far as, because his son apparently is very good. Mm-hmm. He hits the long drive further than Tiger. So the question,
I mean, that makes sense because Tiger's back. He doesn't have the twist.
Well, they said he hasn't been that good at the long drive.
That's why but still, he can't put a lot of
his son
twist.
Drives it further though.
Yeah,
for real?
Yeah,
that's crazy because he's like 10 years old or something like that.
Like a lot of people in golf say that it's all about the like physics and your the physics of your swing,
like the velocity of how fast you can get it.
It's not necessarily
not right now though.
It's not Happy Gilmore just chuck it, like how you actually swing the.
I don't know. There was this video, this dude at Top Golf.
Oh, I saw that.
He was like
the one arm guy.
It was like
that guy's crazy,
like a mama whooping type. It was like, what's that?
It's a 360.
I'm like, bro, what just happened?
I'm not saying like it doesn't help. I'm saying, but a lot of it has to do with how you actually swing the club.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about like right now, but like they're saying like in general he shoots it or swings it further than him. Even
that would be really dope. Like
pre car crash
dominates the game for a decade like Tiger did.
So that was gonna be my question. Do you think he has the possibility to be like one of the first? I don't even think. Do you count baseball father son? Was it not Barry Bonds? Was it no? It wasn't Barry Bonds. Was a father son is slipping my mind.
Oh, Ken Griffey.
Yeah,
there's Ken Griffey Jr. Right?
Yeah, his son was better than his dad, right?
No.
Okay.
You're talking about like sons that are better than their dads?
So that was going to be my question. But it's going to be superstar parents that sons can be better than them. Do you think he'll be the first one?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
There's a lot he has to do. His dad's done a whole bunch of.
A lot of jackets.
I mean, we're talking potential. Like,
yeah, that's
like
there's a lot of jackets
because a lot of like superstars kids, when they're like what Charlie's age is, you see them like playing the game, but you don't see them as great. Like Jordan's kids at this age, they were nothing like that. Like,
damn, dude, they were nothing
like that. No, nothing like.
My God,
like they weren't
Jordan's kids.
Like they weren't.
Stray.
I mean, they weren't being recruited like anything at all. I mean, they went to UCF, right? I think they went to UCF.
But that isn't really. I wouldn't go age because LeBron said he wasn't that good until he was 22.
Shaq's kid, but
his daughter,
Shaq's son did have an injury that set him back. So
his daughter though is pretty good.
I haven't seen his daughter play.
But
who else kid is playing?
LeBron's son is good.
Yeah. Wade's kid's starting the G League, so he's developing.
I wouldn't say that. Nah.
But I said about Jordan's kid, and you're like,
I didn't say his son is shit. I was like, nah, he ain't good as his daddy. You said his son is nothing. Like, dude.
No, I'm talking about like at the age that Tiger Woods' kid is, he's already better than a lot of superstars' kids at that age.
Do y'all think that Steph Curry falls under this thing? Or was Del Curry like not a superstar?
I wouldn't say he was a superstar. But he crossed my mind though.
He's definitely a better player than his dad was.
What about
absolutely?
Archie Manning was like a star.
Oh, that's like a whole family, yeah. Peyton's
at that
the
position.
guy, though.
So
Peyton's
you know what?
The guy.
To be fair, I think what's his name? Nathaniel Manning has a chance to be better than Peyton and Eli.
Nathaniel
Why
Manning?
do you say that?
Is that
that's their
someone's son?
That's their it's
Cousin?
Arch. Their names are like they don't want to do juniors. So one's Archie, one's Arch, and it's so it's
like abbreviations.
It's the third brother. You know, there's three brothers.
Yes.
There's Eli, Arch, and Peyton. This is Arch's son.
Okay, yeah.
But they're all like lineage of their.
But they're brothers.
Yeah.
Why'd you say this is his son?
I guess. I mean, I can talk about family wise. I think he has the chance to be better than his uncles and his grandpa.
What are you saying right now?
I know you're talking about like family son. I think I brought him up when it wasn't part of the conversation. I'm talking about like family wise. I think he has the ability to be the best from the family. And that's a big bar because both of his uncles were great.
So that's their nephew?
Yeah.
So that's their sister's son or something?
Their
brother's kid, yeah. So he's
so
either
Eli
Peyton or Eli's son.
Okay.
There's three of them. There's Eli, Peyton, and I think it's Arch.
The third brother that isn't a football player.
Arch. And then their dad's name is Archie.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, okay, so their nephew.
Like this dude's a junior, I think. His highlights are crazy. He's doing 60-yard bombs. He's running. He's like it's crazy. And like
highlights, those are supposed
to. No, like I've
like
seen actually full games. It's been to the point ESPN plays them now.
Is it Power 5?
Like
are there top competitions?
Yeah, they get competition.
Any of the competitors have like awards?
I haven't deep dived like the competitors yet in high school football.
You gotta do that.
But it's crazy, bro. It's crazy to watch like a game and then fucking like Arch, Peyton, and like Eli are in the stand of the high school football
That's
game.
like the LeBron effect. You know,
that's crazy.
LeBron pulls up with Drake and them.
They didn't bring anyone. That's their family. That's crazy. I mean, they're like
it's all love.
Like, and then like you watch him play, bro. Like it, his game really mirrors Peyton more than Eli. His game,
that's good.
Peyton, yeah. And then it's just crazy. It's just imagine like them two with more speed. And that's something that either of them really had.
Yeah.
So I think he has a chance to be the best in the family, but he doesn't fall under like the kid, but like just whole family wise.
So you think he can win more than 2 Super Bowls?
Or talking how great of a player he is, I think he can be better.
Okay. More than 3 Super Bowls?
I'm talking about like actual.
So you don't really base it off of Super Bowls then?
So yeah, just how good they actually are. Like at the end of their career, where people rank them.
Okay.
Because like
Dan Marino,
like Charlie can be better than Tiger Woods playing wise.
He doesn't have the accolades.
But do you really think he'll have like 60? Okay. I mean,
yeah.
Like LeBron's kid, do you think he'll have what 5 to be better?
I got you. I don't know.
I think it's too different.
Yeah. Championships are hard.
Yeah.
Multiple ones are even harder.
True.
Like eggplant. But yeah, like not like that.
Did y'all catch that?
No.
Who's listening?
No,
I don't know, but
not like that.
No, you're just like eggplant.
I know, like faceplant.
Freudian slip right there.
Like
why'd you say eggplant?
I said faceplant. Like
you said
fell.
eggplant.
So like you fell.
Hey, cut that.
Like faceplant. You fell.
So you hit your face and said eggplant.
Eggplant to the
face. You literally said.
I think you're gaslighting,
bro. You said it's on record. Like,
nah, bro, you're gaslighting.
All right, this is gonna be the trailer. Chris, eggplant,
faceplant. but yeah. Before we wrap up, it was a good show. Excited for next year. Probably gonna do some advertising, bringing some new listeners. Damn, bro, I didn't even say the outro. You're already packing, but it's all good. I have
that by memory.
Where can people check us out at? Like, really check us out at
Facebook, on Pub Sports Culture, on Turn Up the Mic, also YouTube, and then we have Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and then to connect with us on Instagram and Facebook, we're gonna be more active on there in the upcoming year,
and then TikTok sometimes.
Yeah,
but yeah, and
those
then
are both our ratings. Okay.
Yeah, and with the TikTok, if my face isn't on there, then those are just.
You can put your face, not just your name.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
It's just Roy's rating.
Are we gonna? Can we expect more of that on there?
Time will tell.
Okay.
But yeah, if you see the TikTok ratings, those are definitely Roy's because I was looking at some of them like the Baby Keem. I definitely did not rank them that high.
Donda, I mean, we call it CLB was a 10. That's not me. So
you literally are the only ones doing rankings. So, but yeah, don't forget to turn down the bass and turn up the mic. Goodbye.